Hey, welcome to the section on smart contracts and building a language. In this section, we're going to complete the language that we started building for smart contracts in the last video. To inform the development process, let's take a look at the Ethereum documentation. For Ethereum, there's two primary documents to be aware of. First, there's the white paper. The white paper is a high-level overview of Ethereum and its many components. It's a really good read since it talks about much of the motivation behind Ethereum and the main problems that the system tries to address. I'd recommend checking it out when you're taking a break from this course, but as a disclaimer, I will say that some of the concepts are quite advanced. So I think it's a good approach to continuing to look back at the white paper as you're going through the curriculum or after this course is completed. The concepts will definitely be more clear once you've gained more context throughout the course. Next, there's the yellow paper. The yellow paper is a super advanced technical description of Ethereum. It's a great time digesting it, that is, if you're a mathematics grad student. Still, it is the source of a lot of the implementation details that we're going to be following for this project's code. Even though it's highly technical, well, luckily we have a secret weapon at our disposal, a third piece of documentation called the beige paper. Yeah, who would have thought that cryptocurrency documentation would be so colorful? Anyway, the beige paper is a translation of the Ethereum yellow paper to make the technical descriptions more accessible. It's not official documentation from the Ethereum organization, but it does have a handful of contributors and a respectable number of stars on GitHub. In the beige paper, we can find an explicit list of opcodes that Ethereum supports for its own smart contract language. It's found in Appendix A. The list is pretty long, but even so, we're going to support a sizable subset of these instructions from this list for our own language. We're going to expand with more mathematical operation instructions. We'll have comparisons and logic to help us achieve conditional execution. The other part of conditional execution is the set of jump instructions. These will allow the program to move around its code. That way, different branches of code can be executed based on the previous comparisons. They also help out with loops. Okay, with that, let's continue developing the smart contract language.